I noticed that the anti-siphon valve was leaking here. Not leaking right now because it's turned off. But it was leaking, so I replaced it with an anti-siphon valve that I had in the back, and that valve leaks too, so I have to replace it. But while I was doing that job, there was no shut-off valve for these sprinklers here. I had to shut it off at the service, which is down there. So I installed this valve, and now I need to paint it black because it's white. It'll corrode, and you don't want that. So let's go do it. So here's the completed project. It's all black now except for the handle, which is red. As soon as the paint dries, I'll pull that off. So I put in sprinkler and electrical down in the property, and it's the white PVC too for the sprinkler anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint it black. Let's go do it. It's possible the water from the sprinklers might have got on the pipe, and if that's the case, I won't be able to do it today. Which it looks like the case because there's water dripping off the pipe. I might be able to go get a rag and dry it off. So let's go do it. Probably shouldn't have done that. am I holding that? Okay. Okay, it's really hot out here. I finished painting the white parts of the PVC black, so they're protected from the elements. I missed a spot on the rebar. Don't step in the mud. Get in trouble. See how good I did underneath. You guys can tell me. All right, I'm gonna waste the paint. All right, I think we're done. Oh, we gotta walk up there. I'm building a old like saloon shed, so I put on a fake window, and I'm gonna put a fake saloon doors out of thin plywood, and I'll paint them brown, and then I'll paint black behind it, so it'll be it'll look like it's shadows. There's a big bee flying around me. That last part, I might get in trouble because I didn't get the bee's permission to put him on a YouTube video. He flew off before I could ask him. So, we got these paddle boards, and what I did is I got some rebar, and I bent the rebar with a pipe in a different folds so that it comes up there. See, it's rebar. And so the paddle boards sit on the rebar, and they're really light. So the cart barely even notices their weight. I was out at Lake Combi coming back from a 5-mile zone where I had paddled out to, and there was a little green bug in the water, and it was struggling. And so I picked it up with my paddle and put it on the paddle board, and then he wasn't struggling anymore, so he was just kicking back, and I was paddling back, and I saw another green bug that looked exactly like him. So I picked him up too and put him on the paddle board. So now I'm paddling back to the launch ramp with those two bugs that they were gonna die. So I saved their lives, at least at that moment. And am I a hero? Well, I can't say, but yes. But anyways, I paddled them back to the launch ramp, and I picked up one of the bugs, and I went to throw him in the bushes, but he kind of curved and landed back in the water right next to the launch ramp. And I don't know if it was a frog or a fish, but it came jumping out of the water and ate the bug.